Andrew Tate, aka Top G, had lived an eccentric life, appeared on TV, and competed as a kickboxer before hitting it big time when he went into the business world with his brother. Since then, Tate's popularity has skyrocketed because of his various businesses and opinions on every social media platform. Andrew Tate was living a literally lavish life, or one can say the dream life of many before he got arrested for human trafficking and some other crimes. So what was his life like before he was arrested? Well, that will be our topic, so stick to the end cause we also are discussing his Romania case. If you were on social media in the last few months, I'm sure you have seen Andrew giving his controversial opinions on politics, the world, women, and our society. Andrew Tate, an entrepreneur, and a former kickboxing champion have accumulated riches beyond comprehension. In his opinion, at least. Tate has also built a large and very active fan base on social media platforms, which has helped him to get to the top of multiple platforms. Although Tate won many kickboxing competitions in his career, his primary source of income was something other than boxing. He even said in the interview that he left boxing because it wasn't giving him enough money he wanted. Most of his income comes from his companies, casinos, webcams, social media platforms, and university, where he teaches young people how to make money. Looking at Andrew Tate's supercar collection, you can see how lavish he once lived. Taking a look at the Lambo Aventador Evo RWD Spider, which frequently appears on the Instagram reel, the car costs around $287,400. Moreover, it isn't even the most expensive car he owns. Can you believe it? Tate has a $316,000 Aston Martin DBS, $114,000 Porsche 922, $388,000 Ferrari 812 Superfast, $343,000 Rolls-Royce Wraith, and a $230,000 McLaren 720S. But the most valuable car in his collection is the $4 million Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. Tate also owns substantial property across many European countries, including his current residence in Romania. There, Tate lives in a giant compound house, protected by armed guards, which also has a swimming pool, personal gym, chess room, and a huge front and backyard where his dogs can play. But what about Tate's net worth? Andrew Tate stated that much of his wealth is derived from his name. So Tate's popularity and success determine his company's value. Due to this, determining their value can take time and effort. But taking Tate at his word, these companies are multi-million-dollar producers. Still, Tate has said he's a trillionaire in interviews. Taking his word on this is probably not a good idea. Undoubtedly, Tate is wealthy, judging from his cars, casino business, and social media revenue. But how rich is he, exactly? Well, a Google search reveals that Tate has a net worth of about $365 million. He lives quite a lavish life, doesn't he? Well, this was before the Romania case. Romanian officials said they seized goods and money worth $3.95 million in conjunction with a criminal investigation into alleged human trafficking. Up to 29 assets have been placed under administration this week by the National Agency for the Management of Seized Assets, including luxury vehicles, watches, and various cash in different currencies. Among the items confiscated from Tate were flashy timepieces from high-end brands, such as Rolex, Breitling, and Hublot. Furthermore, the authorities seized 2 gold bars and a coin etched with an image of a snake, saying, 1 ounce cash 999.9 gold. Inabi reported that the seizures were carried out on orders from prosecutors from the Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism. Their property holdings include an 8-bedroom home, multiple parcels of land scattered around Romania, and other properties they own. Also, bitcoins, worth £243,000, have been taken from the Tate brothers' bank accounts. Prosecutors will reportedly sell Tate's £4.8 million Bugatti. If they prove that the owners have gained money through criminal activities such as human trafficking, the assets will be used to pay investigation expenses and compensate victims. According to DIICOT, 6 victims were abused physically and mentally while sexually exploited by the alleged crime group members in the human trafficking case. Meanwhile, Andrew Tate and his brother have been moved from custody to house arrest. During the investigation into allegations of human trafficking and the formation of an organized crime group, the brothers have been detained since December. As it stands, Tate did lead a luxurious lifestyle that many people still dream about, but if he's found guilty, he might lose most of his assets. With that being said, what are your thoughts on this matter? What do you think will happen to Top G?